Hello, it's Monica, and today I've got something totally different for you on my channel. It is called #RTbingochallenge, and we're going to create a Halloween birthday card. It is a challenge from Relatively Thoughtful, and here you've got all the information. So you can use white and black card for mats and layers, then purple, orange and green, and don't forget about the #RTbingochallenge, and you can win amazing Halloween collection from Relatively Thoughtful. The deadline is 31st of August, and you have to use some of the inspiration from Bingo, and you can see it here. So you can do it diagonally, vertically or horizontally. The choice is absolutely yours, and don't forget about our Facebook group called RT Create, Make and Share. For my project, I've got 6 by 6 inches cut base, and also I've got black layer. And now I've got orange piece of card, which I'm going to cover with some paper strips. And I cut them to 1 centimeter. Super quick, easy, and we're going to create our panel with all those 3 colors. And if you haven't seen the Halloween collection, I left the link in the description down below. So you can win it in 8 by 8 inches size, which is absolutely amazing for so many Halloween projects, especially home decor. And also, if you are the winner, you can also get 10% off coupon code for Relatively Thoughtful website, which is absolutely amazing because there are so many beautiful collections there. And actually, talking about Relatively Thoughtful, tomorrow on my channel, I will have 3 very elegant vintage style birthday cards using my Dearest Jane collection, so stay tuned for that. As you can see, I'm actually using all those pieces of paper to create my background. Super quick, easy. So what you can do, you can always turn your paper over and then cut the excess, and you can use it again, which is absolutely amazing. And I do wonder, have you ever used that trick to create your backgrounds for your cards? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'm going to create some Halloween projects for you, which are going to be on my channel in October. So that'll be the 1st, 2nd and 3rd Saturday. So if you want to see them, hit the notification bell because I'm going to have those videos for you, and there will be step-by-step tutorials how to create shaped cards with no special dies. So as you can see, my background panel is nearly complete, and what we can do, then you have to decide how you're going to decorate your card. And I decided to use Crafter's Companion Modern Swirl frame cutting die, and I'm going to die cut it from black and also white, and this way I'm going to have a drop shadow effect. However, for your project you can use anything you want. This video is just inspiration because I really want you to be creative and see what you've got in your stash and use it for #RTbingochallenge. And now with my white panel, I decided to decorate it with Aqua Marker, and I've got Tricolour marker from Spectrum Noir, and it's called Complimentary, and all the names of the products I use in today's video you can check in the description down below. And if you use my affiliate links, that really supports my channel, so thank you so much. As you can see, I scribbled some of the pigment on my glass mat, and now it is time to spray it with water. Put a little bit of acetate. I'm going to press and then transfer that color on my card. And the trick here is actually to heat set it so it's completely dry before we apply another layer. And if you haven't used that technique with any watercolor markers, I really hope today is the day because it is super quick, beautiful, and you always get stunning effects. So now I'm going to use that beautiful alpine green, and then later on I'm going to use orchid because the challenge is to use some orange, green and purple. And remember, heat set your card between all those layers because that will make a really big difference because we don't want those colors to blend. We really want to see that beautiful orange, green and purple separate. And it's always a good tip to heat set your card from both sides because even if you use watercolor card, it gets really wet and you can have that wetness on the back. And don't forget to clean your surface every single time you add another color, because we don't want to transfer all of them on the acetate. And yes, you can use acetate or any packaging for this technique, so I do encourage you to have a look what you've got in your stash and be creative today. And I really like this challenge. I think it is super cool, and I'm so happy that Relatively Thoughtful decided to do it this month, and I really hope that will last for a long time. I really hope that will be the case. As you can see, I'm using my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, and I'm going to create a drop shadow effect on my black card. Super quick, simple, and don't forget to clean your surface straight away. And now I'm going to add some dimension using double-sided foam adhesive, because I really want my focal element to stand out. So as you can see, I'm using some colors from the challenge, and later on I really want you to tell me in the comments which 3 elements I chose from bingo chart. I'm really curious if you can guess all of them. But for your projects, you can choose any 3. So look at the chart on the website again, or you can just go back in my video. Now it is time to assemble the elements together. And as you can see, I put my background panel, and I'm going to add some embroidery threads. I didn't have any string in my stash, but I do have some embroidery thread, so I thought, why not? Let's use it. As you can see, I'm wrapping it around my fingers to create some dimension, and I'm going to apply all of those using my one and only liquid glue, magic glue. It will dry for about half an hour, but it will adhere all those elements beautifully. And what you can do, you can actually attach the ends where the glue is, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. Just to make sure you can actually see some of the thread. Then later on, I'm going to use my pokey tool to move it around. So yes, you can use whatever is in your stash. Just don't forget, use some orange, green, and purple. And to be honest, I really like this color palette. I think it is super cool, and I really like how those colors complement each other. So yes, if you haven't used those 3 colors, I hope today is the day. And don't forget to actually post your make on RT Create, Make and Share in the comments where the challenge is, because everyone wants to see your beautiful make, and the price is absolutely amazing. I've already seen the Halloween collection, and I think it is super cool. And to be honest, every single design paper from Relatively Thoughtful is such an amazing quality. So as I said, you can use it for home decor projects or any paper craft projects as you want. So now when we've got all those embroidery threads together, now it is time to put our focal element. And as you can see, I peeled off the backing, I used few drops of my liquid glue, and it is time for a sentiment. And as I said before, it is a birthday card. So I'm going to use Birthday Wishes Sentiment die set from Tonic Studio. And again, if you're interested in any of the products I used in today's video, check description down below. And now I thought, let's use the same Tricolour marker from Spectrum Noir, and I'm going to create the same, let's say, design using that orange, purple, and green, but this time I'm going the opposite diagonal line, and I'm going to have a little bit more variation. To be honest, now when I look at this project, I thought, maybe I should just stay with that black sentiment and just leave it there. But I really wanted this card to be super cool, vibrant, and vivid. That's why I went overboard and I added that color. But whenever you use any aqua markers, try to clean your surface from time to time, because we don't want to put the same color on different, like we don't want the purple on orange, so be careful with that. And now it is time to put that beautiful sentiment on top of our black, and yes, we're going to have that drop shadow effect again. And if you have any excess of the glue, you can always use your hand, and later on I'm just going to clean it with warm water and it will be absolutely fine. As you can see, my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, has that nice fine nozzle, so it is super easy for those intricate dies. And now it is time to add some gems for a little bit of sparkle, and here they are. Here is my finished card, and I do wonder, what do you think about this? And have you ever created a Halloween birthday card? And don't forget about our Facebook group called RT Create, Make and Share. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. See you tomorrow.